It's Lord Natsu here, and today we're going to be doing with Naruto got Venom. Yeah, basically we're going to start this off where, we're pretty much going to go to Venom, and yeah, we're just going to, and we see Eddie Brock moments from dying. Yeah, then when Eddie Brock, actually no, not that. Actually, yeah, we do see that. And basically, Venom's trying to find a new host, but then it's going to be part of the total multiverse. The entire multiverse that I made. And yeah, the great deity just grabs it, just makes it portal right in front of Venom. No, right below him. But pretty much takes him to the Naruto world. Well, to the Naruto universe. But in a meteorite. Now we're gonna skip to Naruto when he was 4. And yeah, Naruto's completely different. He's not naive, he doesn't do pranks. And he does not wear the original clothing. He just wears something like it, black and red. Yeah, basically everything he had on, but black and red. And we pretty much see it, and yeah, now we're gonna skip to, basically Naruto's, ever since he was 4, he's been, going to the library and training. And basically, yeah, he's gonna be a little bit like Eddie Brock. And yeah, Naruto does know a lot about his world by the time when Naruto's 8. And yeah, we see Naruto training. Well, starting to finish training. And yeah, basically, we pretty much go to Venom. Venom was put into this meteorite. It was going straight for Earth. And yeah, then we're gonna skip a few minutes later, and it pretty much hit the ground, which was not pretty much on the way. Basically, yeah, this meteorite landed pretty much in Naruto's path. So yeah, Naruto would have to go around it. And it did crack, and yeah, basically an hour later Naruto finished training, and he's been trying to do a clone jutsu, but he hasn't able to yet. And basically he walks back to the village, and halfway there, he sees a meteorite, and he's like, huh, I haven't seen a meteorite in a long time. Yeah, last time he seen one is when he was 6. No, actually, no. Last time he saw one was when he was 5. And yeah, basically he's read books about the ninja world's history and what chakra and all that is, because he wanted to learn as much as possible. And basically he's been working on his chakra, his strength, his speed, and his knowledge. So yeah, he will find out that he does have, that there are chakra. You know, he wasn't able to find out what his chakra nature is yet. And yeah, the 3rd Hokage, yeah, it's basically the same as normal. And yeah, basically everyone, well, pretty much it's gonna be the same as you in the canon, but Naruto's really the only one different. And yeah, at this point, yeah, and Naruto and Sasuke have hanged out with each other because, yeah, they're lonely. And no one except the Hokage knows about it. Because, yeah, and yeah, Naruto does not just eat ramen. He only eats ramen like once a week. Right now, once every 5 weeks. And well, okay, yeah, basically for lunch, okay, I'm just gonna say this. He does eat ramen every day, but he only has ramen during lunchtime. But breakfast and supper, yeah, he eats other food as well. Like food that would, so yeah, he's basically making it so he has regular food. He's eating more regular food than, more food other than ramen. So yeah, he is actually gonna be the right size. Yeah, we always get to, yeah, then Naruto sees that this meteorite is a little bit open. Yeah, then the Joker drain finally makes him pass out. And he passes out right on the meteor, right next to the meteorite. And yeah, then Venom just, it really goes to Naruto, and yeah, pretty much that happens. And to Venom's surprise, well, to Venom's luck, this is a perfect symbiosis. This is going to be a perfect symbiosis. And yeah, when Naruto wakes up, yeah, the third Hokage knows what he did, but he didn't see that Venom pretty much went into Naruto. All he seen was that Naruto passed out. That's it. Then after that, he just stopped looking. Just stopped focusing on Naruto. And yeah, then when Naruto woke up, he was like, "Ah, my head." He's like, He looks up towards the sun to see where exactly it is, and it looks into him. Yeah, basically, when Naruto sees where the sun is at in the sky right at the moment, he's like, "Okay, it must be morning. It must be in the morning, so I'm gonna eat breakfast." And yeah, he's then hunt, and then he kills 2 deers. Actually, no, he just hunts down 1, and pretty much cooks up the meat by like a fire, and eats it. Oh, and he also finds some vegetables when he got home. When he got back to his, yeah, basically he was pretty much when he was walking towards the gates, he was just continuing eating his meat, that deer meat. And before it, and I just could see what Naruto was holding, he pretty much tossed it, so no one could tell. And yeah, basically the Shinobi at the gates go like, "Naruto, what was the reason you passed out again this time? And like, I think it was chocolate drink this time. It's like, Hokage knows that happened to you. So, yeah, no, just like, for some reason I can't get this clone jutsu down. It's like, he'll eventually get it, Naruto. It's like, yeah. I just have to work harder, and that's all. Maybe chocolate, Naruto thinks, Jin says maybe chocolate control will help me with my chakra. Yeah, great idea. No, actually, one of the guards at the gate would be like, "Good job, Naruto. Good thinking, Naruto." And it's like, "Thanks." And then he just walks in. And he just goes in, no risk, and yeah, basically, she just ignores everybody. And basically, Naruto just goes into his house. And just sits down. And then he just says, yeah, Naruto can sense people, or any type of creature, because he's gotten the ability to do that when he was 7, because he's been hunting so many. Because yeah, he's did kill 1 or 2 beasts in the forest of death, and he's killed like 100 animals around the village. That were not in the forest of death. And like, come out wherever you are, wherever you're at, come out. Yeah, then then Venom just comes. Then Naruto just pretty much what this would sound like coming out. And he looks to his right and he sees a black type of substance coming out of his body, and then it forms into Venom's face. And yeah, Naruto will just say, I only have 2 questions. I only have 2 questions. What and who are you? And yeah, he'll be like, Venom would just say, I am a alien life form called a symbiote. Yeah. Naruto like, name? Like, the name's Venom. And Naruto like, So I'm guessing you need this. So I'm guessing since I saw you coming out of my body, I am your host, or something like that. And it's like, yes. And we have a symbiotic relationship. It's like, so I help you, you help me. It's like, yes, exactly. All I ask from you is to allow me to be inside your body and eat a little bit more than usual. It's like, I can do that. So, what will you give me in return? And basically, right now we'll tell him all the stuff he can do. Naruto's like, we have a deal then. I believe we should get to know each other a little bit more since you're gonna be my partner. Yeah, I'm like, sure. But the name's Naruto. Naruto is a monkey. Yeah, actually, sure, Naruto is a monkey. So, I believe you would want to know about my world. Like, yes, I could use the information to help you. It's like, alright then. And then he tells him everything about the Naruto world. And then when Naruto finished, we're gonna be like, interesting. And Venom is wondering, like, So I'm in a completely different world. Interesting. So, yeah, Venom's like, I'm hungry. Well, actually, no, he wouldn't be like this. Like, Naruto, like, so. It seems like you have experience in doing this, so you must have had previous hosts. It's like, yes. So, what is this suit you speak of? Yeah, then he would put on. Yeah, then Venom would put on this version of the suit. Naruto like, pretty much he would do everything that. Pretty much he would just see if he could do everything that Venom could do. And Naruto like, yeah, then Naruto like, could you bring yourself back into my body, please? And yeah. And I'd be like, sure. And then he would just bring him back into his body. It's like, so, we need to make a. I believe we would need to make a phrase for you to do. For you to know to do that. It's like, at least sounds like, I think Mask On should do it. What do you think? It's like, that's perfect. It's like, and in Venom, if I would want to get your suit off, I'll say mask off. Alright? Alright. It's like, so, I guess you can have another version of that. It's like, yes. It's a monstrous version of that. It's like, that could help. And yeah, basically we skip a year. And yeah, basically we skip a year and yeah, Naruto and Venom are good friends. And basically Naruto's just training with Venom. Well, just pretty much training his chakra. Just doing chakra training. And then he stops. Because he heard rustling in the woods. Oh wait, I forgot to mention this. We're gonna flashback and yeah, Naruto. How much? At this point, yeah, basically at the point where Naruto was supposed to save Hinata, he knew enough about ninjas to actually act like one. And use their skills. And yeah, pretty much, I mean, Naruto seeing Hinata getting bullied by those people, Naruto was like, I don't really like seeing other people. Yeah, and Naruto would just be sitting on a tree. Yeah, basically Naruto would just make a face. And pretty much, yeah, he would have more speed than these bullies, because yeah, he's trained. And yeah, Naruto would be faster than them. And yeah, Hinata couldn't keep her eye on him because he was still faster. And basically, Naruto just hit all three of them in the head at once and pretty much knocked them out. And then, yeah, Naruto was just a shadow to everybody. Wait, I'm just gonna say, the bullies did this at night. So yeah, Naruto had a better advantage at this point. So yeah. I mean, yeah, Naruto. Okay, basically, Naruto finds a. Yeah, basically, we're at the point where Naruto stops his chakra control for a second. And yeah, basically Naruto wants the sentence someone he should have sensed once he was 5. No, once he was 7, but he didn't for some reason. And then and basically he just walked over there and he saw a cabin. I'm just gonna say this now. This person is a swordsman. Yeah, I'm saying it now. Yeah, Venom still has his weakness, but it's gonna take a lot of fire to. No, his weaknesses are still the same. And basically, when Naruto sees his cabin, and then he sees the swordsman, and yeah, Naruto will respect anyone that asks. Will just respect anyone that actually doesn't. Will slightly respect anyone that doesn't immediately call him a demon or something like that. Or just give him a glare. So yeah, he will immediately respect this person. And yeah, this person will just be like, "What are you doing here, kid?" Naruto, I would ask you the same thing. Yeah, he'd be like, what's your name? It's like, Naruto Uzumaki. You? And then he would say, Makato. Yeah. His name is Makato. Like, Makato. What are you doing out here? It's like, I live out here. It's like, So, are you a swordsman or something? It's like, why she think that? It's like, you have a sword. It's the only thing I can think of if you have a sword here. And it's only one. Well, yes, I am a swordsman. Well, I'm also a blacksmith. Like, would you be able to teach me in the way of the sword? Yeah. The Kato would look at him for like a minute and be like, and pretty much try to sense any, pretty much this kid trying to just learn this for a dumb reason. Yeah, he would just be like, what is your reason for this kid? It's like, so I can protect anyone, so I can protect everyone I want to protect. And yeah, so Akato would be like, he would just smile and be like, sure, kid. Yeah, basically when I get to age 14. And I'm just gonna say this. When Sasuke lost his family, Naruto and him got even closer. I'm saying this now. Those two got even closer. And yeah, Sasuke knows the meaning of friendship. And basically, Naruto, yeah, when Naruto was 14, technically since he was technically a prodigy, he just doesn't have the right materials. He's gonna learn this pretty fast. He's just gonna master this in 4 years, tops. And like, and Makato would be like, you really are the best student I could ever have. It's like, thank you, Master Makato. It's my pleasure. And as a gift, a gift for you. It's like, what is it, Master Makato? It's like, and he gives Naruto's blade, which is this. And Naruto's like, I don't know what to say. It's like, you don't have to say anything. It's just for you. And yeah. Naruto just hugged Akito. Because yeah, Akito is one of the only people that actually didn't hate him for the unknown reason. Yeah, pretty much. Naruto's like, Venom, we need to keep you a secret just in case people want to test on me and you. And Venom's like, you're right, you're right, Naruto. That could happen. Naruto's like, so if we just use my strength, speed, and durability, you'll be just, no one will find out. Yeah, Venom's like, you're right, Naruto. And yeah, Kurama hasn't introduced himself yet. Yeah, basically. Yeah, Naruto and Sasuke are friends. Well, yeah, pretty much Sasuke's been calling him dope in disguise, but actually he calls him Naruto when no one's around. Yeah, then basically we get to the training exams. Well, no, the ninja test. And basically, yeah, Naruto's like, And this time, Naruto actually does something different. Naruto's like, and yeah, pretty much a day, like a week before the test to become Shinobi happens, he just goes up to the Hokage and like, and just goes like, give me a second to remember his name. And he just goes up, just pretty much, yeah. Then this is a week before the ninjas test, or the Shinobi test, and the test to become Shinobi happens, and yeah, Naruto knocks on Hiruzen, the third Hokage's door, and then Hiruzen says, "Come in," and then Naruto would just be like, yeah, Naruto would still call him Gramps, and Naruto would like, hey Gramps. But he would say it in a different way. He would like, hey Lord Gramps. Yeah, he would call him Lord Gramps. Yeah, he is still respectful. He would be respectful, but not completely. And so Kage would like, close the door behind you, and Naruto was like, alright then. And then he would close it. Yeah, that's when no one's, actually no, he would just call him the third Hokage when no one's looking. Yeah, I say no one's in the room at the moment, and Naruto was like, actually no, yeah, he would just call him third Hokage and bowing down. Like, close the door, Naruto was like, of course. Then he closed the door, and then he would say, hey Gramps, and it's like, hey Naruto, how you doing? It's like, I'm fine. I have a question. I have a situation I need solving, and I need your expertise on it. It's like, what is it, Naruto? It's like, I'm unable to do the shadow clones that the Academy wants us to do to pass. Is there any jutsu like it that I could use? And yeah, third Hokage actually thinks about it and goes like, yeah, sure is, but it's a, yeah. Then the third Hokage just puts skills all around the root, just goes like, give me a minute, Naruto. And then he, yeah, the third Hokage is basically made it soundproof, just pretty much these seals that made the room soundproof. And Naruto's like, this must be a secret then. And the third Hokage is correct, Naruto. The jutsu that you're requesting is a top secret. You're asking for as a top. It's just it's forbidden because of how easy it is for someone to better their skills with it. And it's like, what is it? And it's like a shadow clone jutsu. It's like, could you give me the information on it, please? And yeah. I'm sorry about that. Basically, Hiruzen would tell him all about it, and Naruto like, perfect. And then he would just do it immediately. And Hiruzen would like, yeah, then Naruto would just yeah, this time Naruto can do just one comment, and reasons like, you did it perfect. You did it perfectly, Naruto. Was like, I wonder why. Maybe because I have a lot more chakra than other people. It's like, if you're, doing monkey, it's like, yes, they were cousins of the Senju. If I read the books right, it's like, oh, you went to the library. It's like, I've been going there since I was 5. And oh, that makes sense. And yeah, it's like, yeah. So, and thank you, Gramps. This will be very helpful. It's like, it's no trouble, Naruto. That's what we need. We do need to bring back some, yeah, Naruto, like, so, are you ever gonna tell me who my actual parents are or no? Who's Blake? And yeah, when Hosen says that same thing, Naruto's like, Hosen, just say you're not gonna tell me. And yeah, Hosen's like, you're right. And it's like, thank you. I know that if you're keeping that a secret from me, they're gonna have to be at least high-ranked Shinobi. Either Kage, or like their freaking would-be Kage. What they would need, but probably already a Kage at that moment. Yeah, who's kind of surprised and how Naruto's so knowledgeable of the Shinobi world. Yeah, Naruto's like, well, Hosen. Yeah, he'd be like, no, Gramps, I will see you when I become a ninja. Yeah, then Hosen would release the shields, and yeah, Naruto would just walk out. And yeah, Naruto didn't have the blade on him. Well, yeah, Naruto did have the blade on him. He had it in his house. A secret place. Yeah, basically we skip to a week later, and yeah, it's the ninja. It's that task to become a ninja. And basically, yeah, Araka and Makito, yeah, basically Sasuke thinks he won't pass. Well, he's kind of hoping he will pass. So they're are pretty much graduate at the same time, and Araka's hoping he passes. And yeah, basically everyone else will just be like, nah, he won't pass. And yeah, Naruto just passes. And yeah, basically, when Sasuke and Naruto fought, I'm gonna say it was when Naruto was 10. And yeah, Naruto's not using his blade at all. Yeah, but then, oh yeah, the spidey senses as well. He would also use that, so Venom wouldn't get exposed. He wouldn't expose Venom for a while. And the people that would see Venom, you pretty much kill. So no one could expose him of having a creature. But he will actually, no, he will expose himself of having a creature pretty much having a creature on him once, and someone calls him a demon again. And yeah, he's just been holding himself back of doing that. Yeah. And yeah, basically, actually no, yeah, Naruto lost the first fight. Yeah, and then, but then then they had another fight against each other, and yeah, he starts like, "Are you ready, dope?" And it's like, "I am ready, Sasuke." And yeah, basically, Iruka said, "Go," and then Sasuke rushed out, and Naruto was just stand there. Sasuke, yeah, and Sasuke knows of Naruto's weird abilities, like to pretty much having a sixth sense. You know that. But he doesn't know that he has Venom, a creature from outer space. So yeah. Then he just dodges, and yeah, pretty much everyone just talking about except Sasuke. And Sasuke just continues fighting. Yeah, then Naruto just punches him at once. Yeah, just went too fast for Sasuke to track and punch him very lightly and knocked him out. And yeah, pretty much everyone says that he cheated. Especially Sakura, and yeah, Naruto's like, Yeah, Naruto would just say, "Do you people have evidence for that?" Yeah, then they would stop talking, like, "That's what I thought." No. Yeah, then Naruto would just pick up Sasuke and put him on his shoulder and like, and he just walk over to a bench and put Sasuke on it and be like, "Sorry about this, Sasuke." He would be like, "Sorry about this, Sasuke." And he would just pretty much pinch him on the neck hard enough to make him wake up. And like, "Yo!" And Naruto was like, "Sorry about that. I had to wake you up." And he's like, "It's fine, dope." It's like, Yeah, basically, then Sakura would call him Demon. And then Naruto's like, Naruto just had, yeah, pretty much, Sakura's still complaining because she thinks Sasuke's the best. Yeah, and Naruto, basically Sasuke, yeah, Naruto just sat right on the next to him. Yeah. And basically Naruto just was barely paying attention to Sakura. Was just talking to Sasuke. And then Sasuke and Naruto heard her call to say, "You're a demon." And Naruto's like, yeah, and Sasuke's like, "No." Then and this time Sasuke actually just like, "Fuck it," and just goes like, "No, Naruto, you're fine." And yeah, Sasuke doesn't see Naruto right now. Yeah, and basically, Venom, pretty much, Venom and Naruto hate being called something like a demon. To Venom, it's kind of like being called a parasite. So yeah, Venom's like, Naruto, what are we gonna do about that? It's like, let's threaten her, shall we? I wasn't gonna expose you yet, but I suppose it's time. Yeah, and Naruto was pretty much breaking the bench that him and Sasuke were on. And yeah, this bench was made out of metal. And yeah, and Sasuke just looked at Naruto's hand that was, you heard crunching. And he saw Naruto's hand just breaking the bench. And yeah, it's like, Naruto. And yeah, pretty much everybody's short on how Sasuke's calling him Naruto instead of dope now. Yeah. Just let's go. Gets up. And Naruto's like, just looks at Sasuke and be like, just with expressions just saying, I'm gonna show you something I've been hiding from you. So, Maddie, yeah. Sasuke be like, what on earth are you talking about? And yeah. Then Naruto would just slowly walk up to Sakura. yeah, Sakura was about to hit. Then she said, "What are you gonna do? Cry, you demon?" And then Naruto would just speed up and just immediately grab her by her neck and just be like, "If you say that again, I will show you something worse than that demon. Do you understand me?" And then he just let her go. And yeah, she was barely breathing at that point, and she like, and Naruto's like, "Good. Now." And yeah, Naruto was like, yeah, and basically and the third Hokage was watching over Naruto at that point, and when he heard Sakura call him a demon, yeah, this Hiruzen just got mad and just went like, "You know what? Fuck it." And pretty much just body flickered to that, just pretty much to the outside part of where they were at, and pretty much just walked towards Naruto and be like, "Naruto, what happened?" It's like, "She called me a demon, that's what. And I threatened her." And yeah, Hiruzen's like, I see. Yeah, then Hiruzen just says, "Now, who, and Naruto's like, now, who else believes I'm a demon?" Yeah, pretty much no one raised their hands out and was like, "Good, now, Hiruzen, tell them what happened if you, don't, now, let's see, who, tell them the actual truth, not the whole, just tell them what you need to tell them." And yeah, Hiruzen would say that he is not a demon, and yeah, Naruto would like, and then Naruto would just sense something. And yeah, basically this is an attack. Yeah, I'm known to everyone there's someone about to trying to kill Hiruzen, and this is a sound ninja that sinks into the leaf. Naruto senses it, and then Naruto just senses it, and then he just grabs Hiruzen and jumps. Yeah, Hiruzen then looks at Naruto and sees Naruto's eye then Naruto just immediately dives for Hiruzen and just has Hiruzen on the ground with him. And yeah, basically both of them see a pretty much a kunai going past where Hiruzen would have been. Now Hiruzen's like, "Naruto, good job." And Naruto's like, "Thank you, but let's see who did that." And then he look back and he like, Naruto would just be like, He looked at the headband and be like, "Sound Shinobi." Naruto would like, "Hiruzen, may I have the honor of giving this Shinobi a lesson?" Yeah, pretty much. Hiruzen would be like, "Granted." Naruto was like, "Thank you. Now, what you're about," then he would just turn around to his customer like, "Now, what you're about to see is truly not the reason why the people of this village call me, just have negative feelings toward me." And then Hiruzen would be like, "What are you talking about?" Naruto's like, "You will see, Hiruzen." And then he starts walking towards Shinobi. And then the Shinobi does a lightning jutsu towards Naruto. And then Naruto, then everyone just sees a black substance going around Naruto. And that pretty much just shows the small version of Venom. Basically the suit. Naruto would just continue walking normally. And then Naruto would go into months. Yeah, then when Naruto was starting to get was only meters, like 10 meters away from this Shinobi, Naruto just immediately slowly went into monster size. And yeah, they saw that Naruto's, yeah, and the Shinobi saw Naruto's face change from just having a normal white thing into the monster-like Venom suit. And, yeah, the Naruto would just grab onto this person's shoulder and be like, okay, hold on, let me get the voice. He would just grab this Shinobi's shoulder and be like, and just stare at him and be like, if you ever do this again, if you ever trespass, if you ever do this again, I will tear your arms and legs off and put your face and make you turd in the wind. Do you understand me? And the Shinobi would be like, what are you? Like, and then half of it would show Naruto's face, and he'd be like, and yeah, he would be like, hold on, give me a second. We are Venom. And Naruto would be like, and then Naruto would be like, you know what? And pretty much, then it'd bring back, just pretty much go back to the Venom phase, and pretty much, Naruto and Venom at the same time would be like, you know what? We change our mind. And then they bite his head off. And pretty much everyone's scared. Except Hiruzen, he's actually interested. Naruto just... Then Venom goes back into Naruto's body. And Naruto's like, that's still disgusting, but... Naruto would just say, that's still disgusting, but that was so worth it. Yeah, pretty much everyone would be like, what the hell is that? And Naruto would be like, then Naruto would just be like, Venom, show yourself. Show yourself in the way you showed me, that you showed me your face the first time. It's like, yeah, then you see each one pretty much 3 tendrils and then a head. And Naruto, and then Venom be like, of course, partner. Naruto be like, now tell who and what you are. I am Venom, and I am a creature from outer space called a symbiote. And yeah, Hiruzen would be interested and ask, why did you, yeah, he would ask, why are you inside Naruto's body? It's like, my species need a host to survive. And Naruto here is a perfect host for me. We have perfect symbiosis. Yeah, Sakura would be like, just do that thing. And Naruto would be like, that girl will never learn. Yeah. Venom would be like, yeah. Naruto's like, Venom, where would you, are you hungry? It's like, no, after that, no. It's like, alright then. Yeah, then Hiruzen would just ask about what Venom can do for Naruto. It's like, Naruto just like, I want you that for you, Venom. And he just tells him what Venom can do. And yeah, Hiruzen's like, interesting. He asked if he could pull, basically, he asked if Naruto would be able to pull Venom off. And Naruto would be like, Venom, could you give him just tell him what would happen if I even tried to do that? Yeah. Then Venom would be like, of course. And he would just be like, if he could, but if he ejected me, you could possibly die because of our perfect symbiosis. And the reason's like, oh, interesting. And yeah, Danzo does not know this. And yeah, he's just like, Venom, you can go back in now. It's like, thank you, Naruto. And then he'll go back. And yeah, basically Sasuke would be like, huh, how long have you been hiding this from me for? Naruto was like, a few years. Yeah, basically, yeah, at the end of the day, Naruto passes, and he gets his headband. Yeah, who's actually interested more about Naruto now? Because he has something called a symbiote. Yeah, before Hiruzen could assign teams, well, like the teams, Naruto would be just walk into the Hiruzen. Well, actually, just walk up to Hiruzen because yeah, Hiruzen was still there. I'm like, Hiruzen, I have a favor to ask. It's like, what is it, Naruto? I was like, could you make sure Sakura doesn't go to my team? It's like, why? It's like, do you not see why? Hiruzen was just think for a few seconds to remember. And he remembers what Naruto did. It's like, that. So, alright then. So, thank you. I think Hinata would be a better pick for my team. Actually, no, he'd be like, I think you should choose someone else to be there. I don't care who. I don't know who should be the final part of my party. Just choose whoever other than Sakura. Yeah, and like, alright then. And yeah, I'm just gonna end it off there for now. And if you like this, like, subscribe, and comment for more. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.